Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We're just after dropping off, but there's some new DLC out. And I managed to snag a free copy in the giveaway. Sorry about not really having a video for Wednesday, just stuff happened. I'll maintain this truck just far better in when it's actually loaded. But anyway, we're going to our repair depot now. We're hopefully just doing a short video showing off the steering wheel, showing off how they look. I don't know any GPS in the world that wouldn't just tell you to straighten if there's a problem there. I will link again to my collection of mods. It does not include my gearbox mod yet because I don't really have the... I'm not really using the gearbox mod. Sorry, there's some shifting there. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these new steering wheels. Let's see. There's obviously going to be nothing new there, but I assume it's going to run to this. I have to say, I like some of them. Because, like, this is NAMC where all those are clickable buttons. Makes me wish we had a chain steering wheel. I like that steering wheel a lot. I was going to avoid this DLC. I was actually just going to show it off, but I seem to like that steering wheel a lot. Let's, like, actually look at it in the truck. You for a second, shouldn't make any more noise. Pull you across. One thing is it's far less intrusive. I could live with this. I could also live with ATS Tuesdays at the minute, where every Tuesday's a trucking video. Let's look at the freight market. Let's try and do like stupid little short drive just to settle and see if I like this. Let's see up to Kent and stay in Arizona. The steering wheel is very, very nice. It's sort of what I want. See, is this no entry? Yes, it is, but I couldn't see the sign until I'd made the turn. I've engine and electricity separated, so I can just turn on the power like this to see my fuel gauge and all. Put it in neutral. Gotta admit, I'm not a huge person for modifying trucks, but let's zero ourselves up a little bit. Get away with this. I'm speeding a little bit, but I love that compared to the default engine now. It just sounds so nice. I still have to get the 2 achievements I still have to get in this game are the 6 along the Colorado River, and I have to get all the cities in Arizona. Let's see, external contracts aren't what I want. I can't. I don't think this is a pull-through building, so I have to sort of pull left here. So really you'd be looking at the trailer numbers, not the bay number? I'm maximum for bay 8, looks like. Well, a short trailer should be pretty light. Love to just be assigned the trailer. Like, I don't mind the limiting of loads. Knock that off, but in real life you're pretty much assigned the trailer and you don't change it that often. And there's also things like certain ones you have to take them in full, or even partially fill the tank of the trailer if it's a reefer. You're not allowed to leave it like near an empty tank, and it's also not polite. I'd also love to see like little mannerisms put in that makes this more realistic. Like sometimes when you're told they drop an empty at a yard. If it's a tarmac yard with concrete strips, you're supposed to drop the legs of the trailer on the concrete strips, because they're designed to handle the weight better. No, I like this new steering wheel. I didn't think I would like the steering wheel pack, but I scrolled through them, okay, and clicking on them. Ideally with like proper truck engines, I believe you like to keep them under 1500. Like just let the gearbox do its work. Like, that's my top gear. I can't really go any higher. Now, everyone probably knows it's called a 13 speed because it's got 13 forward gears. I've also got my low range at left and down. And God, I'm bored. Like, honestly, I hope they get more multiplayer videos, which means you're gonna see like a lot of stuff. Like my paint job and all is going to be gone. I hope the creator of this paint job comes out with the truck show one that Lazarus got, because that paint job is awesome with the custom Peterbilt badges. God, everything's running at 60. I'm trucking along fine. We shouldn't be out long in the road. Our estimate for Euro Truck, which was actually a bigger scale, this hasn't been scaled up I believe yet, but it used to be like an hour was 5 minutes. So that's about 7 hours. 7 fives is about 35. I think. Yeah, 7.5 is 35. So it's about 35 minutes, which is the top end of my video range because of how long it takes to upload. Honestly, if I wasn't doing some sort of drive, I'd be worried about the video length. Now, I wish SES or the creator of the sound mod would work on the turbo. The turbo in this is just tied to RPM. It's not tied to actual load, like in real life. If you're going along at this speed, but you have actually no load on, the turbo won't be spinning that much. But if you're going up a hill and you're like in low RPMs, you'll hear the turbo over the engine. And I know it seems loud, but usually I have music playing through Spotify, Plex, whatever. I know I should have been paying more attention to my GPS. I'm not stopping here if I don't need to. And I need to. That's been a weird bug I've been getting with American Truck and Euro Truck, is trains don't have trailers. Not a millimeter rollback. That's what I like to say. I stuck you for ages because this guy can't be reasonable. Even going straight by more reasonable than that, mate. And that's where the gearing messed up. Let's try and keep this engine in proper ranges. Only going up to 65, which I believe is within my preferred range. and that's cruise control set. I do recommend, if you have the buttons for it, set your cruise control. Because it's so nice in the long drive just to settle into the music. I'm looking into the possibility at some point of like layering in maybe like doing it like Alley Nights and layering in music that's free and just letting it, throwing up the name on the screen, letting it run. I know some people have given up with the price of this game for the amount you get. Like, you're only getting these 3 states free. The rest will be paid DLC. And honestly, they're charging DLC for cosmetic shit. I don't care at the minute myself. I got the steering wheel DLC free in the competition. Hopefully there's still keys when I throw up this video on Thursday. But that's one nice steering wheel. Like, I know I can't see it that much. But honestly, I can think of a few cars, if I'd had that option available on them, I would have done it. Because, like, that's really where I'd look for a replacement steering wheel. Is a car that's been on the road, or a truck that's like 1,000,000 miles plus, and you just don't know what's on that steering wheel. Speed of 120, I could get away with 5. That's one of the many skills a driver has to learn, is they sort of have to know. Like, you don't always have to drop it down. Take a car, for example, most of them are 6-speed now actually. You don't have to drop it down to 5th, 4th, 3rd. If you know what speed, like say it's 30 mile an hour and you know you're supposed to be in 2nd gear or 3rd gear, you can just skip 5th and go down to 3rd gear. It's weird, but drivers know what I'm talking about. Gonna leave it in there right now. Forget what game it is, I have to do a video on it, but I don't want to overload you with driving videos at the minute. Because I do like doing FPSs, I do play those games. Possibly going to do a complete in Bioshock, and then Bioshock 2 would give me a notion. I completed Bioshock, I got part of the way through Bioshock 2 and I just gave up. If anyone would like to see that, that'd be nice. I'll probably, Monday next week, I'll have the poll ready for it. I'll throw it up for a week and see what completes my $11, it's actually 10 because my other private one is subscribed to this. And see what videos you want to see. I know some people are making the argument that all the cosmetic shit should be free, but not really. Like, this is SCS, these are things that are like nearly picture perfect accurate from what I can tell. Like, these aren't the old days where they would throw on a vaguely thing looking like it and then throw on a high resolution badge and call it a Volvo. Again, I'd also like to see them poured over so that the proper transmissions are in Euro Truck natively. It's amazing that I've done that without thinking. I amaze myself at times, and this is an okay video length. But yeah, because the scaling's off, that 5-minute estimate's off, and like, I haven't been speeding. Like in Euro Truck, that estimate was with us just putting foot to the floor. And if anyone's wondering, if you're finding that difficult to ride, I'm pulling like 6.3 mpg. So yeah, I like my driving method at the minute. I get more in California, but that's just because of that silly 55 speed limit. One of the videos I do have planned will be a couple of years away at least. Is not like northeast to southwest. I think I'll probably get more southeast to northwest because of the shape of America. I just want to tend to do this in ones I don't know. So the only drop off is here, which means where? Not this way. I must be going straight through here, round here. I can't be dropping in there. I know I'm not having my blinkers, stroke indicators as I should be, but let's go for it. I'm on camera, I can't pass out. I'm actually weirded out the Peterbilt doesn't have, there's supposed to be a panel, a little glass panel front of the passenger seat there to eliminate that blind spot. Look at that asshole, roof down, 2 of them, in the middle of night in the desert. So I think my plan is here, I'm gonna turn it around somehow. And then I'm gonna look at backing it in. I think I'll have some luck, considering that's a shorter trailer. And I'm going to be more relying on that right side mirror than my left hand view. If you think my method's cheating, it's actually like quite common for truckers in difficult spots like this where you don't have a lot of visibility. One second, I'll stop talking when I'm doing this. Anyway, it's quite common for truckers in spots like this where I don't have a lot of visibility that they'll get out and look. I'm gonna hit that. It's actually not too bad. It'd be a pain if you had a longer trailer and you couldn't go up there and turn it. Like, if anything, I pulled it out too much. And the feed would get lowered down. See, the thing is, if you're dropping that empty, in real life, you'd sit there until it's empty and then pull it around to like a yard or something. You wouldn't leave it lying there because that's blocking any other deliveries coming in. Anyway, that's a new steering wheel I've chosen for my thing. You can sort of pause it and think, I know I didn't do a great job of showing. Actually, I don't think Kenta has a repair depot. I like that drop off. It went. I just like when a drop off goes smooth and you expect it to. The thing I like about this wheel is power steering simulation. The other thing is they fixed that one little bug from the start of the game as it used to be. When you took off without a trailer, you'd slam both those down. If you slammed that down with no trailer, I believe there's actually supposed to be 3 lines there, but the red line is your air. It would fire out all your air. Yeah, there's supposed to be 3 lines there. There's your water, your electrics, and then there's a safety line. Just like for excess air pressure and stuff, I believe, and if it gets nipped, the trailer brakes will lock on. Yeah, weird. Anyway, this American Truck Simulator, that's the new DLC. I've chosen this steering wheel just because I like the simple look of it. If you have any questions, feel free to throw a comment down below. You can reach me on Twitter. Just Twitter at the minute. I will throw that poll up on Monday. I'll probably throw it up with a video. Just straw poll or something. But it'll be nice to see. See, hopefully for my next video, this will hopefully go up on Thursday. And I'll throw up a second video on Thursday to make up for the lack of video on Wednesday.